Hello, KFCS family. Welcome to my channel. And today we are here, me and Krishna and I are discussing about the team analysis of Sri Lanka, Scotland, as well as Ashes first day also. So with me there is Krishna Nair. So Krishna Nair, how are you?
I'm fine, Konal.
Yeah. So Krishna Nair, first of all, talk about the baseball approach of England. Do you think England work in that way?
Yeah, means Zach Crowley gave a good start. Means Duckett fell. Means he played in thing. He tried to drive into the boundary, but it nicked and it went to Kerry. So I feel that was a loose shot by Ben Duckett. He should have leave that ball off Hazelwood. And I
Yes.
feel Zach Crowley gave a good start, but I feel uh, Pat Cummins' decision of not taking review was very bad. I feel Crowley wouldn't have even scored 50 if Oz would have taken early review.
Yeah, definitely. When we talk about the England's batting and one side there is Joe Root batting, you see any difference from Joe Root and other batsmen? The way Joe
No,
Root is playing.
Root and Basto. Basto stepped up literally. He missed. He was injured and he missed 1 year. I feel he missed IPL as well. So after a long break, he came and he stood up for England and he played his natural attacking cricket shots. To the means whoever Scott Boland, his drives were glorious drives from Johnny Basto and he gave good support to Root. But I don't know why was that useless reverse sweep. Whatever he hit and he got out. That was unneeded. If England would have wanted to have stayed in the crease.
Yes, definitely. Krishna, don't you think like me that I was thought that when Joe Root completed his century, he hit two sixes in the line over. Can we give more overs to Joe Root so that it score will be around 500 in this flat pitch?
500 would have been difficult because Robinson was batting with him. So, anyways, Robinson would have got out early. He's a bowler, so can't expect him to bat like batters. So, I feel Pope didn't step up quite nicely in this flat surface. He got into trap against Lions. So, I feel spinners have good advantage in this pitch. So, if England can try and move and in the tomorrow's uh, 10 overs starting of the day Anderson, so it will be good because Anderson he has experience in these conditions in flat wickets also has taken wickets, so in this flat wicket also should get the first wicket. I feel.
But Krishna Nair, what do you think about the mind of Ben Stokes just declaring the innings? Don't you think they have to think about the World Test Championship final also? How Travis Chad and Smith plays and make a score of more than 400 runs same day.
Yeah, I feel Stokes did a by declaring it early. He should have waited for 450 and then declared it. I feel
Might be
it
you
was
go for no all out.
Baz and Stokes both decision. I feel.
Yes, but I think so. Now it is Australia will definitely dominate if we take maybe one or half day in this flat pitch. Maybe runs will be 550, 600 from Australia.
Can't say means if Anderson gets lethal wickets, that depends on Anderson's bowling. If Anderson gets couple of wickets in tomorrow's session, then it it will be a test for uh, Khawaja and Warner against Anderson because in flat pitches also he can take wickets and he doesn't leak runs as Scott Boland leaked runs. He was literally he made 100 of his own. So I feel because I think Holland was smashed away today. I feel apart from Lyon taking 4 wickets, Aussie's fast bowlers Hazelwood pretty well in starting of the 15th and 30th over. He bowled very well. After that, Basto came and he also took. So this attacking cricket is very good approach by England. But same thing when you have it's a flat wicket, so you should think that you should score some extra runs so that will get pressure. So
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Pat Cummins also. That how Pat Cummins, after winning the World Test Championship, the decision of dropping Stark and then playing Hazelwood. Do you think that was
I
brave decision?
yeah, because Stark lead too many runs in the WTC final. Means especially Stark means he was going 15 overs he bowled in the final and he leaked 70 runs. So I feel that
Yes. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Krishna, continue. Continue. Hello. Krishna, might be you are muted. Okay. Let me continue.
hello Kunal,
Yes. 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 Krishna, continue.
hello Kunal,
Yes.
can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Yeah,
You are.
it's some internet issues. That's why it is having problems. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Continue. Pat
saying that
Cummins.
Pat Cummins, yeah, means today he thought that removing Stark, Hazel would do a pretty good job, but he didn't know this baseball approach will smash their bowlers as well. I thought he pretty knew it because when England opt to bat, because mainly Stokes opts to bowl first when in English conditions. You saw that fifth test against India also, where Bumrah was the captain. Stokes opted to bowl, and and in against New Zealand as well. Two test matches, I think he won the toss and bowled first. So I feel Stokes mostly in English conditions he bowls first, so that batters can chase it quite easily. But in these flat wickets, I don't know how Broad and Robinson will take the 20 wickets. He needs Anderson to get magic and get those 4 or 5 wickets tomorrow.
Yeah, there's some interview from Ricky Ponting also that if you are making a flat pitch, how you can take the 20 wickets. But here England is declaring already surprisingly.
I
I
feel
think,
flat pitch shouldn't be there. You're putting flat pitch as you're playing in Pakistan. So I don't understand why you're preparing flat pitch and how your bowlers will take that 20 wickets.
yeah.
And
But
if you know, Smith and Head are also good in English conditions. They have good records. And Travis Head is in red hot form, so can't count on that. And Smith has good records against England, so that's a big problem for England. They have to stick to the lines and lengths tomorrow, basically, and don't give runs away fast and take those crucial wickets.
yeah,
I feel
but
Moeen Ali would bowl tomorrow. I feel his spinning will be big thing for England tomorrow.
actually, Moeen Ali is included in his squad as a bowling all rounder more than the batting.
Yeah, so he will bowl some spins tomorrow as well. So
Yeah,
England needs quick wickets. If they lose this test match, then people will laugh at them and make fun of them. So it's better they should win this match and save their respect away, because declaring when Root and Robinson are batting very well, they should have easily crossed 450 mark in this pitch. I feel Root was batting in some different level. He was batting a lone warrior for England.
yeah. Maybe double hundred will come for him in this pitch.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but the Stokes and McCallum both declared. That was the biggest foolish decision. Only 8 overs were left in the match. You should have given tomorrow Australia the batting. So that's full decision. But you never know. This is Stokes. He can do anything.
Yes, of
Hope he.
course.
Yeah, that depends on Anderson. Anderson versus Smith will be the key battle.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, Krishna Nair, let's go to qualifier. Qualifier team Sri Lanka and Scotland. So, Krishna Nair, the way Sri Lanka has performed recently after the first ODI against Afghanistan, what do you think about Sri Lanka team? Is now prepared or there is some holes still in Sri Lankan
I
team?
feel Sri Lanka are playing against the minors team. Sorry to say, but Sri Lanka playing against USA, Netherlands, and that all teams. So I
Scotland.
feel, yeah, Scotland. So I feel Sri Lanka are not really tested. They will be really tested in World Cups. When World Cup will come, that time they will be really tested because World Cup is in India and Sri Lanka struggles in India very badly. And Sri Lankan batters, there is no against India also they collapsed literally badly. So against top teams in World Cups, I don't know how they will play. In World Cup qualifiers, naturally you have weak teams, so you can score easily. Their openers can score easily, but when World Cup comes, then I don't know how Sri Lanka will go about it because it is in India. So it's a big concern for Sri Lanka.
Yeah. If we talk about the squad of Sri Lanka, there is few changes after the first ODI loss. They drop Angelo Matthews, bring Karuna Ratne. Do you think that Karuna Ratne will continue this form with
Yeah,
Nishanka
Karunotre, I remember he scored means he scored most runs for
century?
Sri Lanka. Yeah, century in 2019 World Cup as well, and he was leading run scorer for Sri Lanka. So and he has experience as well. So I feel he should and he knows how to play spin well. So I feel in Indian conditions he will play pretty well. He has experience as well. So I think he can counter that spin attack of any opposition which will come.
Yeah,
And Sri
definitely.
Lanka are lacking as a Sri Lanka don't have an experienced opening combination. When Sri Lanka to India, they have Kusal Mendes and Pathum Nishanka as a opener. So that they both batsmen are not experienced. So you need an experienced opener in the top order. See, in every cricket team, you see England, Australia, India. Every team has an experienced opener. So Sri Lanka also need an experienced opener to give the support to the middle order. And dropping Angelo Matthews is a big risk because he also has experience. So a experienced player can't be dropped just because of one or two performances.
Yeah. Krishna Nayak, can you think Sri Lanka is in a group of Scotland, Ireland, and the way Ireland is playing their batting approach, especially Paul Sterling, Balburney, Harry Tactor, can they give a good contest to Sri Lanka?
Yeah, in the one day, Paul Sterling is in good form and Harry Tector is in good form, so they can give close fight to Sri Lanka. But I feel Sri Lanka will emerge as the winners because they have played more ODI matches than Ireland, and Ireland they don't have experience batting apart from Sterling. So Sterling and Andrew Blackburn. So I feel and Ireland are a associate team nation. So Sri Lanka is not an associate team nation. They are a test playing nation. I know Ireland also plays test, but they don't play test often as Sri Lanka plays. So I feel it will be a good contest, but Sri Lanka will win.
Yeah. Okay. So if we talk about the Scotland team also, Scotland team has surprised a team like England in 50 overs format. If we talk about some players like Kyle Coetzer, who is not still in a playing 11, but Kyle Coetzer, Barrington, Matthew Cross, do you think that Scotland can give some contest to Sri Lanka still, the ability to batting?
See, you're talking about that Ireland
Scotland.
has no. I'm saying that you said that Ireland gave means have beaten England in World Cup as well. So England hasn't won any World Cup match against associate nations.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a big problem for English team. So as you look about Scotland against Sri Lanka, I feel Sri Lanka will win it quite comfortably, but Sri Lanka will struggle against top teams. That's a big concern. Against teams like Ireland, Scotland, Netherlands, Sri Lanka will win it comfortably.
yeah, definitely. If you are showing the confidence, the team is good. Uh, if we talk about this team, Sri Lanka team, we see Hasranga form, the way Hasranga is playing and the way Tikshana is playing. Do you think both the bowler performance is crucial for Sri Lanka, especially Chamira also?
Yeah, Hasaran form is quite means quite they should look at it because he has good googlies and in his spinning tracks he will be a lethal bowler for Sri Lanka as well. and Chamira has come back from international cricket, so he hasn't been bowling for Sri Lanka. If you see in recent ODI series against Sri Lanka when they toured New Zealand, he was not in the XI. Even when Sri Lanka toured India, Chamira was not in the XI. So he's came back after a long time in international cricket. So it will take some time for Chamira to means be in rhythm and take wickets. So it will take time for him.
Yeah. Okay, so Krishnan, your thoughts about the hybrid model of Asia Cup? Do this help Sri Lanka if Sri Lanka qualifies for World Cup? Do you think the Asia Cup give him so much confidence as they will play in Pakistan also, they will play in Sri Lanka also, Sri Lankan
Yeah,
team?
but if you see Sri Lanka in ODI cricket is not T20 cricket as compared to ODI. T20. So in T20 cricket, Sri Lanka will definitely can beat India or Pakistan in Asia Cup.
Yeah, 50 overs cricket is quite different, I know.
That's Sri Lanka against India or Pakistan.
Okay,
So there are
so
chances of boost of playing in World Cup that will go down. So because I feel Asia Cup will be in Pakistan, and in Pakistan in will be flat as well. So spinner might not trouble Pakistan batsmen or Pakistan batsmen. So I feel Sri Lanka won't give good fight to Pakistan in ODI cricket.
yeah, there might be this happen. Okay, so Krishnan, there is some news also coming for Team India selection for West Indies team. They are going for West Indies tour. Whom you think the in Test match they will bring? They are thinking about place of Pujara also in place of Pujara. There are so many players like
Yeah,
Yashasvi
because
Jaiswal.
Pujara he played well in county, but in WTC final in big stage he didn't perform well for Indian team. So I feel it, and means he has played wonderful knocks for Indian team in Australia when Australia toured when India toured Australia, that Gaba series, that Pujara played a wonderful knock. He hold the position for Team India, but after that, he county in county, he performed well with Steve Smith. Steve Smith also performed a bit yes in that county season, county matches, and Pujara had a good county ship. So for Indian team, he is not performing that great. Apart from that historical series win in Australia. So after that, Pujara has been in BGT also. He didn't perform well. He was not consistent as well. He was struggling against spinners. So I feel it's right to drop Pujara, and you should India should keep players in XI who is in good in forms.
Yeah,
See, there are now people are talking that Rohit Sharma will be stepped down as captain in Test cricket. His form is also not well in IPL. Also, he didn't perform well. In for India, also he recently is not performing well. So I feel they might drop Rohit Sharma as a Test captain, and his age is 34 as well. So in next WTC cycle, his age will be 36 or 35. So that might be a retiring age for Rohit Sharma as well. So I feel India should appoint a new Test captain.
so
It's my opinion.
so Nair, who is your captain? If you have your
That was a
choice.
biggest blunder by means that was a biggest BCCI did a biggest mistake by means what to say means they sacked Virat Kohli as captain or Virat Kohli resigned himself. That was a biggest blunder by Team India because Virat Kohli has good records in overseas conditions. He has won conditions. He is aggressive also as well. So in his captaincy, Indian team were performing very well. Even if you see batsmen as well, Indian team were performing very well under Virat Kohli. So I feel that's a big loss for India that Virat Kohli is not the captain in Test cricket. So it might be so they went with Rohit Sharma because he has experience in cricket. So I think that was the move that they went with Rohit Sharma as the Test captain of India. But If you see ahead, who will be appointed as the captain? It's a big question mark for BCCI if Rohit Sharma doesn't do well in the next WTC cycle.
Yeah, definitely. There's some news also that they are bringing Yashasvi Jaiswal. Don't you think, Krishna Nair, that a new player should be tested in home series apart from overseas series?
Yeah, I feel Jaiswal should be tested against England, Bangladesh in the next WTC cycle, whichever, and they should be tested next WTC in especially home condition because Jaiswal is also in red hot form. You have seen his IPL. He's playing basketball cricket. He played in IPL. He scored the fastest 50 as well. That's a good form for Jaiswal. So that will be good approach if Jaiswal plays for Indian team in
Yeah.
future.
Okay. So, in future captaincy in the test side, there are three names that BCCI has given. One name is KL Rahul, one is Shreyas Iyer, another is Rishabh Pant. Considering
I
that
feel
now,
they should go with Rishabh Pant because KL Rahul's captaincy also you saw in South Africa tour also his captaincy was not up to the mark. But him as well for Rishabh Pant should be the captain because he's been bright for India. He's in bat as well. He's performing well. In Test cricket, he's exceptional. Rishabh Pant, no words. Yeah, he's basketball of Indian team. So that's what I have to say. So I feel Rishabh Pant should be appointed as a captain because Shreyas Iyer has really much test for Indian team. He's been out. He didn't play WTC. He's injured, so he didn't play much Test cricket for India. Who played the much Test cricket for India? KL or Rishabh Pant. So I would go with Rishabh Pant as a Test captain.
okay, Krishnan Iyer, you see the video of Rishabh Pant also that he's progressing day by day. Your prediction when he will come back to international cricket means they start playing cricket
I feel he should come back in World Cup. If he doesn't come back in World Cup, then I feel he will come back next year.
next year. BCCI is
If he
hoping that,
doesn't come back in this ODI World Cup, I feel he will come back next year directly.
but I don't know how BCCI sources are saying Pant condition. They are hoping that Pant will come. There is sudden progress in Pant health also. Suddenly he started walking. So, do you think it is possible that he will come to World Cup?
It is 50 depends upon his condition that time in the ODI World Cup. If his condition is 90% all right for Rishabh Pant, then I feel he might come back in the ODI cricket.
Yeah, but don't you think that India don't take risk with this player? Just put him fit for next cycle because next cycle is very important. Especially we have to play 5 test match in Australia. Especially,
Yeah, but big concern is that every time India means in Australia playing in Australia now it's very difficult because last BGT in Australia, Team Payne was the captain and he didn't know anything. Means he's not. If you Cummins as a captain, Cummins is much better as a test captain compared to Team Payne. So it will be uh, different game altogether if when India will do Australia because the Australian side is very lethal in their bowling attack under Pat Cummins.
so let's see, Krishna. Things will be positive for Team India. Let's see what next cycle what India will do. But if I see the fixtures of India, I think there is only concern with England and Australia. Uh,
Yeah,
South of
that's a big tour. That's a South Africa is also a big tour because India have never won Test series in South Africa since years. Never won a Test series. That's also a big tour for Rohit Sharma as a captain.
Yeah, at that time I also want that Rishabh Pant must be back because Pant is a cricketer who made century.
In right, so I think he should be back. If he doesn't back, then it will be a big problem for Team India to win in South Africa because I remember Rishabh Pant scored century in South Africa, but still Team India lost that Test match. And in South Africa, Indian batters struggle very much.
Yeah. Uh, Krishnan are all are just predicting that Pant will come at that time and have to play county cricket. Do you think BCCI will go allow the Pant to first go to county cricket, prove yourself, and then come to Team India? Do you think?
If he's fit, fully fit, 100% fit, so I feel he would go to county and play because he will get some movement by his legs, he get bat on his hand. So and he missed IPL, he missed so many cricketing actions. So I feel better he goes in county and plays matches, so he will get rhythm back and he will come for.
Suppose Kishan had that Pant is now available for World Cup. Do you think BCCI will give wild card entry to Rishabh Pant that come and bat? Uh, don't keep
I don't
wickets.
think so. We get wide card entry. That depends on situation. If they have good wicket keeper, it ODI cricket. I don't think good keeper in ODI cricket keeping for Team India. If
Yeah,
I'm not wrong.
and I think India needs Pant batting other than keeping. More than he needs the Pant batting.
Yeah, and he played good 100 innings in. He played a match-winning innings in England as well in ODI cricket, and he won the series for India in ODI cricket as well. So hello.
Yes, 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 yes,
No, I'm
yes,
saying player like Pant is as a wicket keeper, not the same in Indian team.
yes. Definitely. Once if you see the KS Bharat also, he's so
Case
means
Bharat is not performing consistently. He failed in BGT, he failed in WTC final. I don't know, and he doesn't have experience in England as well. If he had played much long before in English conditions, but still it is a big pressure match as a WTC final, and Case Bharat doesn't have experience in pressure situations. So they only had Bharat as experience. I feel KL should have been there as a opener. I feel, but people will they won't agree. Case Bharat didn't perform anything in WTC final and in BGT.
yeah.
I would have
Okay,
rather went for KL Rahul above KS Bharat. I feel.
KL Rahul of KS Bharat. Okay,
Yeah, but people won't agree because people are trolling KL for his performance because of his slow performance in cricket. But still, for Test cricket, he's much better than KS Bharat in Test cricket. KL. So I feel should have been there, and Ashwin should have been there in the WBC final. Section worst decision by not selecting Ashwin because Ashwin has good records against honors. He would have been lethal in WTC final. That was the biggest blunder done by Indian team, that dropping Ashwin in final.
actually, I think Rohit Sharma see the weather condition, and that condition was only for
Still, still, it
1 hour.
Smith and Head blew away Indian team in that first innings only. I feel. Smith, if Ashwin would have been, I feel 250 partnership wouldn't have been done by Smith and Head. Ashwin is such a magical bowler, na. If he is magical like Anderson, he can take wicket in.
Yeah, things are happening. So, last question, Krishna Nair. There is one more team, that is West Indies team. If I tell you the recent performance of West Indies is beating UAE by 3-0 in UAE, do you think the West Indies cricket will change in addition of Nicholas Puran, Roman Powell, Aljari Joseph, all are added finally in a ODI
I
team?
feel they have appointed Darren Sammy also as also a coach. I feel in T20
Yes,
cricket,
yes.
not in ODI.
ODI
Yeah,
also.
so in ODI also that's a good move, but perform. The Nicholas Puran, Roman Powell be tested India when India will tour West Indies. That will be the test against Team India. So let's see. Hope they perform well. Puran performed well, okay, for IPL, but for West Indies, his performance is not up to the mark as he performs in IPL. So let's see. West Indies batting order, apart of experience, they have Shy Hope, and apart from Shy Hope, I don't see any experience in apart from all in all-rounder they have Holder, but Holder also in IPL he was means he leaked so many runs for Rajasthan Royals. I don't know his performance what he will do for West Indies. That will be counted when to West Indies. His player perform in that series.
I am missing Hetmeyer also. I don't know where is
Hetmar,
Hetmeyer.
yeah, he misses flights and somehow then how can he available for West Indies? He mostly misses the flights,
Yeah,
Kunal.
yeah,
People are trolling him for that. He mostly misses the flights and he's not available for West Indies cricket team. And Russell, Narine, experienced players, but they don't play for West Indies. That's full politics in that West Indies team.
yeah.
That's why they are downfallen. That's why they got out for from T20 World Cup as well. A team like West Indies, 2016. Remember that occasion when West Indies were the champions in cricket. But
Yeah, two
after this
times champion.
political, yeah, but after that politics happened, West Indies team was destroyed completely.
But
Now
yes,
I
they
don't know when they will rise as again a champion team. West Indies. I don't think so. They will. That will happen by seeing
maybe
their performances.
maybe the Shy Hope is good. I think so. In case of captaincy, he has good experience. Or maybe Shy Hope will lead this team. But in World Cup qualifier, do you think the Zimbabwe will give some hurt to West Indies also as they gave in T20?
Zimbabwe can do anything, man. They beat Pakistan in T20 World Cup as well. So can't count Zimbabwe. 60-40 to West Indies to win the game. But Zimbabwe can do anything, miracles. How they did against Pakistan in T20 World Cup 2022. They just won by 1 or 2 runs in that game.
Yes, yes,
In
yes.
cricket, anything can happen, but still West Indies are favorites.
Yeah, definitely. So, according to Krishna Nair, Sri Lanka and West Indies will qualify. The two
Yeah,
teams
Sri
only
Lanka and
will
West
qualify.
Indies will qualify.
So, if Sri Lanka and West Indies will qualify, then the match will be great because the qualifiers will when play. Then India versus West Indies, India versus Sri Lanka. That will always a great match in World Cup,
Yeah.
especially.
No, India versus West Indies, then it will be one-sided match for Indian team, I feel.
I
Not
don't think
jinxing, but it is fact that West Indies won't play that great in Indian conditions.
but the way Nicholas Puran is playing, I think this aggressive approach can give some runs
But still,
in middle of.
how much he will score? 60, 80 runs, still that much only. But their batting order collapses in between. That's a big issue. And their bowling is also not that great. You see.
Kishan, Nair, if we talk about the recent batting order of this West Indies team, then let me tell you, opener is Shai Hope. With Shai Hope, there is one option is Brandon King. Recently, Brandon King was man of the series. He was opening all the three matches. But one more player is there, Kyle Mears. Your option, you will go with Kyle Mears or you will bring King, Brandon King.
I feel Brendan King will be right because they have been moving in Brendan King as well. So Kyle Maris is in good form for LSG, but I don't know whether he will be picked in the XI for West Indies. I don't think
Yeah.
in World
Then
Cup.
after that, there is one more player, Samrak Brooks. Brooks was also in good form in recently, and after that they have Roston Chase, Jason Holder, Roman Powell is also there. Do you think Roman Powell will match this batting lineup? Suddenly, he's a type of aggressive player.
Yeah, aggressive. He's a T20 player type, so I don't think he will suit in ODI cricket. That's the wrong move with ODI cricket. You have Jemon Blackwood. You have so many talents in ODI Test cricket. Try them. You have Krit as Test captain. Try them in ODI. So they should try experience as I told for Sri Lanka, Dimut Karunatre as experienced opener. So I feel they should try Craig Brathwaite as a ODI opener. I'm good. Still didn't play much ODI cricket, but still he has experience in international cricket. So I feel they should go with experienced opener, which
But Krishna Nair, what we see in the series that Shai Hope shows his capability of playing in middle order also, bringing the Charles as the opener,
yeah.
Charles and King open. So do you think same thing will happen because Charles is also there as a wicketkeeper option available?
But Johnson Charles didn't play much ODI cricket. He doesn't have ODI experience in ODI cricket. He T20 cricket against Australia and Australia T20 series. I feel
If
so.
I if
Johnson Charles,
I
right?
Yeah, Charles' stats is 1300 runs, 1373 runs in 51 ODI matches. Average is 26.92, strike rate 85, 200s, 550s. This is the stats for Charles. So, do you think they will consider?
I don't think so, but he will most cricket. I feel
Because the way we are discussing about Roman Powell, that Roman Powell doesn't suit in your batting order, then might be they will bring Charles as opener and Shai Hope will automatically come to the middle order. Then will Brooks Charles, I think so. King will also manage with Shai Hope. Then maybe the middle order will be great along with Reston Cheese. Okay, Roston Cheese is also that type of batsman. He can build innings in a middle overs. Hello. Yeah, I think there's a network issue. I think so. Hello, hello, Nair. Hello, hello.
hello Kunal. Hello Kunal.
Hello, Krishna. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, Krishna, do you think this type of thing will happen? Charles, opener, Shai Hope in the middle order?
I feel Shai Hope will be the opener as well. I don't see him batting in middle order. He might have batted in middle order as well, but I see West Indies making him as opener only. So I don't see him batting in one down position.
Yeah. And apart from this, bowling is settled for West Indies. Is not much issue. Aljari, Joseph, Akil, Hussain, Roston Chase, Jason Holder can give you 10 overs. So, I think in
Kemar
bowling
Roach
wise,
won't bowl
West
right in
Indies is
ODI
okay,
cricket.
okay.
Kemar Roach won't bowl.
No, no. I think also Aljari, Joseph, Remario, Shafford, they have a few more talented player also. Yannick Correa, that is leg break bowler. Yannick Correa, Cassie Carty, right arm medium fast. I think West Indies is also slightly in experimental
Yeah.
time in terms of
So
bowling
what do you
also.
think, Kunal? Who will win this
Quality
test match?
bowlers.
It's
But
your predictions.
Uh, I think, bro, if Australia play in attacking mode because if pitch is flat, I don't think the pitch will suddenly change and that will give you so much spin, so much fast bowling. I think so. If Australia will play a bit aggressive, maybe Warner or Quaza, then Smith. Smith good record is also there. Head also is there, and Green is also aggressive type of batsman. Actually, he likes the flat pitch also. So I'm predicting that Australia will make it around 550 runs. So might be this test will be draw or won by Australia. I think England lose the way today after declaring because 393 is not that type of score.
Yeah, but if you
Even
see Green,
you see,
if you see Australian batters, Australian bowlers got some swing. If you see Hazelwood, then Cummins, they got some swing in these conditions. So I feel if Australia, hello Kunal.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm saying
I'm
in morning condition,
listening.
morning session, there might be swing because if you see today morning session as well, Hazelwood Cummins struggled the English batsmen in starting of the sessions, and there was some swing in this condition. So I feel the ball of Anderson and Broad will in the morning session will be the test for Khwaja and Warner in morning session.
But I think Krishna Nair, we see the another test match also where Bangladesh was not declaring him making the huge target of 600 runs, 600 plus runs, 662 runs. Even Bangladesh knows that the 400 is too many for Afghanistan, but still they are dominating. Don't you think that England should also try to dominate, make it 500 plus runs at least, so that there might be some score
Yeah, but only two.
for
Hello, Kunal.
Australia? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying 6 wickets left in their
Yes,
hand,
yes.
and
I'm
Root and
listening.
Robinson were alone batting. So Robinson would have got out. Suppose in the next over, so score would have been same only 393, 394 for 9. So declared Stokes, I think it was 50-50 call by Stokes, and Root should have batted more. I feel that was big blunder by Stokes by declaring 450 should have been the score, and then declare. Then it fine. England would have been top.
Yeah. So, what you are thinking, Krishna Nair, in this test match? Do you thinking the England will get some edge? I think Australia will be in a good position. I think so.
For
But
England in
the
good
way pitch is
position, they
behaving,
need 3-4 wickets in morning session.
yeah, and that only can be done by Anderson, one and only.
Yeah, Anderson and Broad, because Broad also has good record against Warner. David Warner in Test cricket, so Warner and Broad has to do some swing and get wickets.
Yeah. So let's see what will happen. So nice to talk with you, Krishna
Nice
Nair.
to talk to you,
Always.
Kunal.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Krishna Nair. And thank you everyone for listening. Those who want you, you can also join us and participate in a discussion. There is so much cricket happening around in July, August also. So come and join us. I hope you like this session also, and just come and join this session also, and share this video, subscribe and comment, and press the notification bell icon also, so that you will get all the updates. So guys, I will covering the all the matches preview of the World Cup qualifiers. So I will try to make it more interesting. So come and join us and have fun and see some good cricket from associate nations also. So till then, guys, thank you very much. Goodbye and good night. See you tomorrow.